away million-dollar checks. Top Trump advisor and Tesla CEO Elon Musk gave away million-dollar checks to 2 Wisconsin voters Sunday, ahead of a vote that could flip control of the state's Supreme Court. Musk used similar stunts during the 2024 presidential election to support Trump. On Sunday, he said it was meant to draw media attention to the race, which currently has liberal Susan Crawford edging ahead of conservative judge Brad Schimmel for an open seat.
Somewhat inevitably, when I do these things, the...
Hello guys, welcome back and thank you so much for being here. What's going on? So hit the like button and also share this video. I am Jade. So Elon Musk at this point, I think he has, and obviously this is my opinion, it is fair for me to say that he has basically transformed American politics, especially from the Republican side of things. Elon Musk has successfully transformed it into the kind of elections that you see in third world countries, the kind of elections that you see in places like Russia or any of those other countries where they have authoritarianism. That's basically what's happening. And anytime this conversation about, some of these things that Elon Musk is doing, anytime it gets brought up, you often see people say, oh, it's no big deal. It's one of those things. Oh my gosh, we're just owning the liberals and blah, blah, blah. It is all well and good because you think right now Elon Musk and Trump and all of the rest of the oligarchs are doing what you want them to do. Just pray, hope and pray that there never comes a time when you are going to take an opposing stance with regards to what Elon Musk is doing or Trump is doing or the Republican Congress and Senate are doing, as it affects your bottom line, as it affects your life. Because this is something that I see quite a bit. When people will come out and they'll be like, oh, I mean, at the beginning, it was good. I like what they were doing. It was good. But now it's affecting me and it's no longer good. That's the thing. You don't get to pick and choose. You don't have the power to do that. You don't have the power to pick and choose what you're going to be mad at. Trump and Elon Musk, they are on a mission. Trump basically campaigned on zero, nothing, on a dream, on a concept of a plan. That's what Trump campaigned on. You're not going to turn around and say, well, he didn't say he was going to do that. No, he never said he was going to do anything, but you were okay with it. But now you see, even people who voted for Trump are swearing and regretting that they voted for Trump, so much so that they're not even keeping silence anymore. They're speaking out because now their bottom line is being affected. People who voted for Trump are basically now saying, this is not what we voted for. This is not what we wanted. Well, what do you think was going to happen? Eventually, it was going to get to your turn. And a lot of white women are now realizing that they are the I in the DEI. They are the inclusion in the DEI. But it's too late to cry when the head is gone. So now you guys are just going to suck it up, buttercups, and just deal with it. Deal with it. But it is so interesting to me how Elon Musk is literally bringing the kind of politics that Americans used to shit on, Americans used to like frown on, Americans used to like thumb their noses on, the kind of politics that exists in Africa, in South Africa, where Elon Musk is from, in many parts of Africa, in many parts of Asia, where where rights are taken away, where politicians buy votes. Politicians pay people to vote for them. America was supposed to be better than that. Right? Isn't that what the message was? Isn't that what America tried to tell the rest of the world? That America is better than this. But it is so interesting that the same people who will stand there and say, no way, America will never be like any of those third world countries. America will never do things. Politics will never get to that, are now embracing it. now embracing it. The Republican Party is actively doing things, taking measures to take away the rights of the people. Like I said, it all sounds nice now because to the Republican voter, this seems like Trump just going after the Democrats that they Republican voters do not like. So everything is all well and good until the impact starts to affect them as well. And that's the reason why I personally do not have any ounce of sympathy, any sympathy bone for anybody who voted for Trump based on a lie, based on nothing. I do not have any sympathy bone for them when they turn around and say, oh, now I am being impacted by Trump's policies. I shouldn't have voted. I'm so sorry. I can't believe this is happening to me. I can't believe I voted for this. But you were warned, though. You were told that this will happen. You were told. Yet you went ahead because you felt, you believed that somehow when all of the things, when shit hit the fans, it was not going to affect you. Ah, if only someone told you that this was not going to be good. Trump was not going to be the best action, the best decision. But wait, somebody did tell you. But you guys voted for him anyways. And now you are all moaning and groaning about the circumstances that you voted for. Miss me with that bullshit. But again, it's still so interesting to me, yeah? It is so amusing to me how Elon Musk has now turned America into a third world politics. It will never get old that Elon Musk has turned American politics into the kind of nonsense that you see happen in the third world. Like, this is so reminiscent of usually what happens during election time. And he's doing it in broad daylight. At least when the politicians do it in Africa, they don't do it in your face. They don't rub it in your face. They kind of low key about it. But Elon is just like, screw that. Who cares? I don't care. I'm gonna take a sledgehammer to the Constitution. Who gives a hoot? Like, he's literally doing in broad daylight what even people in African politics, even African politicians, don't even do. Like, they are very low key about it. So that always get me laughing my ass off that America has, and you know what is sad? A lot of the MAGA voters, they will never, most of them have never traveled farther than their local Walmarts. Yeah. So they don't know about the perception of the rest of the world at America at this moment. And a lot of them don't even care. They don't care. People from outside of the country can feel whatever they want to feel about America. You know, majority of Trump voters, they don't care. So they don't understand that this kind of thing that is happening is actually election interference, what Elon Musk is doing. But guess what? They've gone to a judge, a conservative judge has basically said, no, he's okay to do it, because as crazy as things are, there still are certain judges, conservative and all, that would allow him to do this because they are in the MAGA code. They are all infected with the same MAGA disease. So they don't care that Elon is doing whatever Elon is doing, and I guess it's just up to the voters to stand up and revolt and say enough is enough. This is not what we signed up for, and we see a lot of them already revolting. A lot of the voters, even the ones who voted for Trump, are now openly expressing their disapproval of the things that Trump is doing, and more of that just have to happen. But they are also banking on destroying what they can destroy in the early stage of Trump's second presidency so that later, before the primaries, before the midterm elections, they can pretend and package everything and act as if, oh, we mean well. They are actually hoping that people will forget the atrocities that the Trump's administration had committed upon the American people. because unfortunately a lot of people have very short memory. I have seen during President Biden's administration, I saw so many people have this revisionist history and completely misremembered the way Trump presidency was, how terrible Trump's presidency was. They completely misremembered it. They acted as if Trump's presidency was an amazing thing. It was a fairy. Everybody was just happy and happy and happy. Everybody was just basking in wealth, in prosperity, which was not the case. Things were so bad during Trump's presidency that every day I will wait. Like, people were literally waking up wondering what Trump was going to do next. How low, what new low point Trump was going to like attain. But once Trump decided that he was going to run a second time, all these people who were alive during Trump's first presidency started acting as if the 4 years of Trump's administration didn't happen. Like it was all smooth sailing. The economy was good, which was a lie. It was terrible. And then the coronavirus came, and this man literally told people to inject bleach. You guys are crazy. And this is the reason why when I see the same people who were praising Trump's first presidency complaining now, after they had done what they needed to do to like encourage him to run and get elected, thanks to Elon Musk, it just makes me laugh. And I can't take them seriously when I see them do that. But yeah, Elon Musk has basically brought to America the kind of politics that he had been doing, okay? The kind of politics that only exist in places like Africa and some Asian countries or whatever, the kind of Eastern Europe countries, things that people never anticipated will ever happen in places like in a place like America. But here we go. Bribing, and there is even allegedly having something to do with the voting machines to get Donald Trump elected, allegedly messing with the voting machines. So yeah, it's kind of sad, but it's also very funny. And all those people who are rejoicing, who are celebrating Elon Musk and Trump's destruction of the Constitution, I hope that you keep the same energy when Trump decide that they no longer, once they're done dealing with the perceived enemy that you don't like, when Trump and Musk and his administration are done with going after people that you don't like, I hope that you will keep the same energy of satisfaction when they come for you, because make no mistake about it, they are going to come for you. Anyways, hit the like button and share. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.